The Young and the Restless. Next 2 weeks. Jordan's final outcome. Victor strikes back to save Nikki. Amanda takes charge. The Young and the Restless, Y&R, spoilers for the next 2 weeks, February 19th to March 1st, reveal that Ashley Abbott, Eileen Davidson, will make a decision that could prove quite risky. The week of February 19 to 23 will bring Ashley's further mental decline, so she'll ambush Tucker McCall, Trevor St. John, in his suite and could set the stage for a dangerous showdown. Is there some sort of split personality drama emerging for Ashley? Could Ashley hurt Tucker or create a captivity scenario without being fully aware of her actions? Whatever the case, Audra Charles, Zuleika Silver, could make a shocking discovery in the aftermath since she seems poised to head upstairs looking for Tucker. It'll be interesting to see if Tucker might be injured or missing. Nate Hastings, Sean Dominic, will worry that Audra is playing with fire and will try to warn her at one point, but Audra is the type of person who rarely listens to advice. Meanwhile, Tessa Porter, Kate Fairbanks, will give Abby Newman Abbott, Melissa Ordway, updates on her decision to accept the manager spot at Society, so Abby will be ecstatic. Now Abby can leave her restaurant in good hands while she devotes more time to her corporate gig at Chancellor Winters since she's joining the board. Mariah Copeland, Cameron Grimes, will hang out with Abby as well and perhaps assure her that she's totally fine with Tessa's new job. Abby is willing to offer some flexibility when it comes to Aria Porter Copeland's, Maddie and Millie Engel, schedule, so everything should go smoothly. It also looks like Mariah and Abby will have an encounter with Amanda Sinclair, Michelle Morgan, who'll stop by Society once she's in town again. However, Amanda will really be back for some legal conflict at Chancellor Winters, which Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, is hoping to rename Abbott Chancellor Winters aka ACW. Since Devin Hamilton Winters, Bryton James, will pose a roadblock, Amanda will return as Jill Abbott's, Jess Walton, lawyer and take charge of the situation. Even Billy will face a surprise or two once Amanda is back in the picture, so she'll keep everyone on their toes. As for Summer Newman Abbott, Allison Lanier, and Chance Chancellor, Connor Floyd, they'll grow closer and will likely share another kiss during a romantic interaction. Next, Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, will extend an olive branch to Danny Romalotti, Michael Damian, but she'll no doubt have sizzling ulterior motives. Over with Adam Newman, Mark Grossman, and Chelsea Lawson, Melissa Claire Egan, they'll band together to help Connor Newman, Judah Mackey, at his school. Connor will finally get a visit from his parents, so Chelsea and Adam will have a chance to help him through his struggles in person. Elsewhere, Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, will mull over his feelings for Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope, so he may run into her while Adam's gone and get hit with some tough emotions. Other Y&R spoilers say Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, will land in Jordan's, Colleen Zenk, trap, and Seth, Brian Gaskill, will play a crucial role in that since Jordan will know about his imminent meeting at the Newman Ranch. Jordan will move forward with the next phase of her infiltration plot after Seth's phone call to Nikki, but Victor Newman, Eric Braden, will fight back with a scheme of his own. Michael Baldwin, Christian LeBlanc, will be tasked with a special assignment, but it'll be quite a challenge. However, Michael rarely lets Victor down, so he'll hopefully pull off his goal. Even if Jordan succeeds in forcing Nikki off the ranch property, Victor will pull out all the stops to make sure no harm comes to his wife. In the midst of all this, Victoria Newman, Amelia Heinel, will express concern for Claire Grace, Haley Aaron, and the possibility that all the Jordan mayhem could send her recovery a step backward. Back with Ashley, she'll change her mind about something, so that could involve whatever mess she's created regarding Tucker by then. During the week of February 26 to March 1, Adam may revisit his plan to score Sally the design division he believes she's owed. Victor reneged on the deal he originally offered Sally and now claims he'll never work with her professionally. Since Adam's refusing to take no for an answer, we'll see what sneaky plan he might come up with to push back and spark more father-son feuding. Of course, Adam may not make much progress until Jordan has been dealt with for good. Will Victor pull off his plot and make sure Jordan can never harm his family ever again? All signs point to Jordan facing a grisly outcome, but we'll have to see how it all plays out. As for Ashley, will she finally get the professional help she desperately needs? Could Ashley land in a mental health facility after spiraling too far? The Young and the Restless spoilers say the next 2 weeks will bring some escalating drama, so stay tuned for all the wild news and disturbing face-offs. CDLs where you want to for the hottest Young and the Restless spoilers, news and updates, so make us your one-stop Y&R source. Young and Restless preview. Jordan puts the next phase of her plan into action, and something is terribly wrong with Ashley. In a Young and Restless preview for the week of February 19th-23, what's brought Amanda back to town? Read on for the details and watch the video below. Billy informed Devin, with Jill in agreement, that the Abbott name needed to be more prominently featured in the company's name. Next week, Devin tells Billy they'll be keeping the name Chancellor Winters as is. Amanda strolls in and says, "Well, Jill will be very sorry to hear that. What has brought Amanda back to Genoa City?" Upon returning from Paris in an attempt to find out what happened between her and Tucker, Ashley felt betrayed by her family after Tracy informed them that none of the waitstaff in Paris could corroborate Ashley's side of the story that Tucker had become violent. She felt as if they were doubting her sanity, and perhaps they are right to. Coming up, something is clearly wrong with Ashley as she screams at the voices in her head, "Shut up! Shut up! Is this a case of the classic soap opera brain tumor, or a split personality?" After Nikki's latest bender, she opened up to her family that she was certain Jordan was still alive and out there, and she had been calling her. Jordan continued to taunt Nikki over the phone, and later reached out to her sponsor Seth, convincing Seth, who had been drinking, that she and Nikki were old bar buddies. Next week, Nikki says into the phone, "I'll tell the security guard that I'm expecting you." On the other end, Seth smiles. He turns to Jordan, who asks, "Where are you meeting her?" Seth replies, "At the Newman Ranch." Jordan grins, "Ah, well, this just keeps getting better and better." Be sure to read our Young and Restless spoilers to find out what has Sally concerned. The Scoop, the Young and the Restless previews, teasers, and spoilers for the week of February 19th, 2024. As Nikki falls into a trap, Victor shares his plan to keep her safe. A sneak peek at some of the action that will take place on Y&R during the week of February 19th, 2024. Be sure to tune in to Y&R every weekday to see how everything plays out. After observing his wife's action, Victor starts to question Nikki's decisions. Nikki falls right into a trap. Victor shares the plan he created to keep Nikki safe. Victor has another assignment for Michael. Things escalate as Ashley makes a dangerous choice. Ashley later finds herself having a change of heart. Audra's self-protection lapses momentarily as she lets down her guard with Tucker. As a result, Audra finds herself on the receiving end of some unsolicited advice from Nate. Adam and Chelsea do their best to put their own differences aside so that they can help Connor. Adam goes out on a limb to help Sally. Nick tries to figure out exactly what his feelings are for Sally. Jill breezes back into the picture and completely shakes things up for Billy and Devin. As she looks forward to brighter days, Abby has a painful reminder about the past. Phyllis tries to make peace with Danny. Victoria worries that Claire might have had a setback. Down the road, 2024 preview. She might be behind bars, but Jordan looms large over Nikki and Claire. Victor does his best to help Nikki, but some unexpected support also helps Nikki in her time of need. The Abbotts circle the wagons as they fight to protect their family legacy from Tucker's revenge plot. Kyle is forced to make some difficult decisions, choices that might put him at odds with the very people he wants to shield from danger. Victoria and Cole try to figure out how to parent a clearly traumatized Claire. As they wrestle with how to reach Claire, Victoria and Cole question whether or not they should be a part of Claire's life. Nick and Adam are forced to work together, but can they put their differences aside, or will those differences cause even more problems for them? Adam also finds himself in Billy's orbit as he and Billy team up to help Chelsea in her time of need. On the romance front, Adam tries his best to win back Sally. Audra is forced to pick sides, but will she choose Kyle or Tucker? Devin and Nate decided to let bygones be bygones in 2024, but like many New Year's resolutions, that might be easier said than done. Despite Danny's warning, Daniel spends more and more time with Heather while Lily is away. Phyllis is determined to not let Christine win Danny's heart. The drama continues at Chancellor Winters, but this time, the drama involves some new faces. The Young and the Restless spoilers for the next week from February 19th to 23. In the latest episode of The Young and the Restless, telecasted on Friday, February 16th, Billy Abbott creates conflict at Chancellor Winters. He suggests a name change to Chelsea Lawson, initially proposing Abbott Winters. Despite Chelsea's advice against it, Billy still feels the Abbotts deserve recognition. Thereafter, the episode saw Billy pitch, ACW, for Abbott Chancellor Winters to Devin Hamilton Winters. However, Devin dismisses Billy's idea as a power play. On the other hand, Billy is vexed with disrespect, especially since Devin excluded him from a meeting and ignored his proposals. Meanwhile, Victor Newman interrogates Jack Abbott about his recent meeting with Nikki Newman. As Nikki's sponsor, Jack resists sharing details of their private discussions. On the other hand, Victor, prioritizing stopping Jordan's reign of terror, pressures Jack for information. It's unclear if Jack will reveal Nikki's phone conversation with Jordan or if Nikki will inform Victor herself. The episode foreshadows Jordan's escalating feud with the Newmans, hinting at more intense confrontations ahead. Now, the forthcoming week for The Young and the Restless will see a blend of riveting developments. The unfolding events for the upcoming week will paint a picture of characters grappling with power dynamics, the need for control, and the instinct to protect loved ones. As a result, they will set the stage for intense confrontations and dramatic revelations. In Monday's episode of The Young and the Restless, Victor will be seen being deeply concerned about Nikki's decision-making. On the other hand, the episode will see his ex-wife Ashley make a perilous choice. Then, in a moment of vulnerability, Audra will lower her guard with Tucker. In Tuesday's episode of The Young and the Restless, Nikki will find herself ensnared in a trap while Audra will grapple with unsolicited advice from Nate. In another turn of events, Adam will try to mend fences with Sally and will take a significant risk for their rekindled connection. Wednesday's episode of The Young and the Restless will see Jill throw Billy and Devin a curveball. On the other hand, Abby will face a painful reminder of her past. Moreover, this will be possibly related to her complicated history with Chance and Devin. Meanwhile, Phyllis will extend a peace offering to Danny. Perhaps it will be too late to make amends. The penultimate episode of the week will see Victor unable to rely on his security to protect Nikki. Therefore, he will devise a new strategy. On the other hand, Adam and Chelsea will unite for Connor's sake by setting aside their differences. Amidst this, Nick will reevaluate his feelings for Sally, thereby adding complexity to the situation. The week for The Young and the Restless will culminate with Victor entrusting Michael with a challenging assignment. The assignment will likely reaffirm his reliance on him. The events of the episode will also see Ashley experience another change of heart while Victoria is consumed with worry about Claire's potential setback.